After being knocked unconscious by Kaido's powerful attack, Luffy started undergoing a transformation that brought immense joy to Zunisha after a prolonged period. Currently, the captain of the Straw Hat crew has successfully unleashed his most potent form, known as Gear 5, which Zunisha refers to as a symbol of Joy Boy's resurgence. Curious about the key points in episode 1071 of the One Piece anime? Here's a rundown of the highlights. While in an unconscious state, Luffy starts undergoing noticeable changes in his physique, including his hair turning white and an enigmatic smoke enveloping him. Additionally, his heartbeat emits an unusual sound. Subsequently, he rises unsteadily, grappling with his own predicament. Following this, Luffy bursts into laughter, causing his haki abilities to intensify further. In that pivotal moment, he completely morphs into Gear 5 mode. Luffy's personal awakening seems to have resonated with his comrades. Sanji, who had been unconscious following the duel, abruptly regained consciousness and sensed Luffy's awakening. Notably, figures like Law and Kid from the Samurai and Pirate Alliances also perceived this change. Marco similarly grasped the situation and reassured Nami and Otama that Luffy was in good condition. The most astonished reactions came from Yamato and Momonosuke, informed by Zunisha that Luffy was the recently returned Joy Boy. Simultaneously, the Gorosei discussed their decision to enrage Kaido by sacrificing their top agent. During this conversation, the topic of the Gomu Gomu no Mi resurfaced, with one of them noting the world government's persistent but unsuccessful attempts to acquire the fruit over the course of 800 years. In this context, the true name of the devil fruit consumed by Luffy was unveiled. Contrary to the familiar Gomu Gomu no Mi, the fruit was identified as the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. This revelation highlighted that the devil fruit's awakening enhances the elasticity of the user's body, granting them greater strength and personal liberty. The Gorosei even regard this power as one of the most ridiculous power in the world. Amidst the focus on Luffy's awakening, Orochi's plight comes into view as he's trapped under debris. He envisions Kamirasaki, murdered in the past, while recognizing Oden's favorite tomb. Attempting to convey his thoughts, Orochi praises Oden and urges Hiyori to flee. But Hiyori, exasperated, reveals Orochi's sins and the Kozuki clan's agony. Kazembo intervenes, favoring Orochi, yet surprisingly engulfs Orochi in flames instead of harming Hiyori. Post-transformation, Luffy playfully engaged. A unique feature of his awakening emerged. Not only his form altered, but his surroundings turned rubbery, setting it apart from typical devil fruits. Luffy's fruit seems to blend paramecia and zone traits. Furthermore, his Conqueror Haki affected the ongoing battle below, causing Kaido's forces to falter. Witnessing his subordinate's defeat, Kaido sensed something amiss. Luffy swiftly enlarged his hand, yanking Kaido back to their prior battleground. Transforming his body into muscles, Luffy pummeled Kaido, even twisting and slamming him humorously. Kaido's cartoonish appearance featured a bumped head and starry effects. As Kaido counterattacked with fire, Luffy comically yanked the ground, using his elasticity to bounce back the attacks. Kaido ended up charred, reminiscent of a cartoon scene. Struck by Gear 5, Kaido apologized for CP's errors to Luffy, disliking the unfair win. Luffy was unperturbed and urged Kaido to settle their fight decisively. Kaido agreed, readying for another clash. These events conclude episode 1071 of One Piece, showcasing Gear 5's debut. This could be an exceptional moment in anime history. What do you think?